lollies.
Oh my fucking god!
Ow, ow, I just ripped out half my head. She's so nice. Yeah, I treat her like a,
Whore!
I'm trying to think of a good word. I can't open up this bitch.
I treat her like a Mason, because Mason is a fucking
bitch.
bitch.
I can't open it. Oh yeah, fucking like Logan's cut me off.
Is he like one of them liars that just lie continuously?
Which one?
With like no chill, Mason.
Yeah, kinda. He just like, I can't even trust anything that he says out of his mouth, to be honest. Like, it's to the point that if he says he's fucking like hungry or tired or something, I don't believe him. I need like a fucking full body analysis with proof. And then if you check my fucking, what's this thing called? My Instagram story. I tagged it in, like some guy and I had the same streaks.
Go on.
Some guy and I had the same streaks, and then fucking Mason got mad jealous. And he gets jealous whenever I post like fucking like body pictures and shit.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Maybe I should just keep posting them.
Stupid.
Taking mad thirst traps.
Did you remove him from your private, or is he still on your private?
I added him into it like 10 minutes ago because I started posting shit. Maybe I should find them like TikToks with the like relatable quotes in it. That's like one of the ones that are just like full shit talking a guy. And I can just post it and be like a fucking 12-year-old and be like, you know who he is.
No, don't do that. You know who he is. Like, just do the whole post it and then just say relatable.
And then he'll view it
so
and you'll fucking like
so
respond to it and be like, this is about me. No, I made him cry the other day. And I started laughing. Like the day that I dropped him. Wait, there we go. I'm just replying. The day that I dropped him, he was like, oh, I'm crying. And I'm like, okay, lol, wanna play Fortnite? And he's like, I guess. And we started playing Fortnite and I like joined his party. And like I was on PC, so I didn't have a mic at the time, but I was sitting there and I was like straight, just like dead, like I didn't dance or anything in the lobby, and he joined and he was crying. And he's like, oh, there's someone in my house, what the fuck?
What did you say?
He was like, crying, and then he was like, hey beautiful, and he was just crying. Please no, I'm gonna get fucking raped. No!
Nadia!
There's like six people, what the fuck? Teammate.
I'm coming.
Save me. No! Okay, I got a shotgun, don't worry. Oh, I can't even pick the bitch up. Okay. Team carry on the way. Wait, I want this bitch. 120 headshot.
kill him. Oh.
I don't know, what the fuck was I saying before I started like having a full mental breakdown?
You're talking about fuck. What he said after the fucking you were like not talking and you went dancing in the lobby.
Oh yeah, and he was like crying, and he's like, I don't want to let go, and I was like, and he was like, no, like he was full crying, and he had like croaky voice, and he's all like, just down the mic, and I'm sitting there on the other side, and I'm just like, okay, and I feel so bad when I left his party because then he started like, he sent me a photo because he's like such an attention seeker, and when he does something like fucking punches a wall. Hey, I had that emote. Do the one you did before that. Bitch. Anyway, and he like when he does something, he sends you a photo. So he's like one of them like, you know how the 12-year-olds when they like first self-harm, they start sending everyone photos of it and they're like, don't hit me up, like I'm fucking an emotional wreck. He's like
How
one
old
of
is this
them.
dude?
Fucking 16. And I was like to him, bro, like this ain't gonna work. Like when you're 18, I'm still gonna be like a fucking minor. And he's like, yeah, that's how it works. And I'm like, nah, when you're 20, I'm gonna be a fucking minor. And he's like, ugh.
What?
Cause when he's like
no.
20 for like fucking 3 months before I turn 18. Anyway, he was all like fucking, I think I was shooting that bot thing, I don't know. But like,
Yeah.
he was just crying and shit, and I found it hilarious. And he's all like, just sitting there, and I'm like, bro, like I'll age up and shit. This ain't gonna work. And then he just like gets mad pissed. But
For
when
what?
he cries, it's hilarious. And then like he was sitting there, and every time he gets like mad at me, he goes like leaves the house, like he does like a running away type thing, and he rides his bike for like fucking, what is this? I thought it was a shit ton of loot. And then he like rides
He
his
sounds
bike.
like me when I was like 11.
Like
honestly.
when we have an argument, I find it hilarious, and I'm at home like laughing. And then he starts crying, and then he hops on his bike, and he takes like a big bike ride for like fucking like 10 minutes, and goes like around the block and all this, and then gets in trouble by like his dad for not telling him where they went and all this shit. And then like he messages everyone, and they're like, oh, where'd you go? And he's like, oh yeah, I went on a bike ride because I had an argument with like fucking Nadia, and like I push myself on the bike all the time just to like take my stress out. And I'm like, okay. And then I just get all these people messaging me,
You
and they're
sound
like,
so gay, Nadia. No, what is your taste, mate? Like I would live in neck for you. What the fuck? Oh my god! I just,
let's just say, I didn't like this one for his looks. Like, just saying. Like, but like,
okay.
he was like a rebound from Brock, so.
Alright, Nadia, that's enough talking for your. Nah, you talked too much today.
Chill, I'm spilling the tea. Anyway, fucking, I like. And he punches walls that his like knuckles are bleeding and shit. And then he sends photos, and he's like, just another mental breakdown. And I couldn't care, so I say okay, and then he gets like, starts crying again. Maybe I should cry and then send them videos of me crying.
Or maybe you should, yeah, you should. See how he would react. You know,
I should
I bet he would
fucking.
be like, oh my god, Nadia, what's wrong? And
What's
kiss your
wrong?
ass so much that, like, it goes red or something.
No, he does it all the time. Even when I post like the fucking like quotes on my story that aren't even directed at him, he gets like so mad. Oh, that guy, the one that's like famous on Instagram. There's people right there. and he's like, he's turning 18 in December. Sad face.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, he found out that I was like, Mason found out I was talking to him, and I posted this quote on my story, and that's like, once she dates older men, there's like no going back. And I posted it on my story without any caption or anything. Then she was in there. And I posted it like on my story without any caption or anything, and he replied thinking it was him, and he was like, haha, just like, and like fucking just like genuinely thinking it's him and being like all innocent. And I turned around to him and I was like, oh yeah, like he's fucking 18 next month. Oh my god, my kill please, he's one tap. Bitch. Anyway, I was like just talking to him about this guy and I got fucking sniped. And I'm like, oh yeah, like it's not about you and just all this shit. And he's like, ha, what do you mean? And then I just like started telling him about this other guy, like using his name and all this. And then he's like, oh, no one likes this guy and all this shit. And I'm like, okay, and?
Come here.
And then like,
Nadia.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get killed. But then he started, like, whenever he would talk to me, all he would just talk about is other girls. So I decided to do, like, give him a taste of his own medicine and talk to him about, like, other boys. And then he got, like, mad pissed and he hated it. There's someone, like, on top of us.
It's okay, we can... Oh
and,
my
like,
god.
Are we...
You're here.
Okay.
Just come next door. Yes, Nadia.
What the fuck is that? I, like, full blanked him. No, I'm dead.
Nadia!
No, no, no!
No!
Johnny boy. That was rude.
Oh my god, this real faggot! Oh my god, okay. Just leave. Look at him purring.
Oh. Fucking Matt wants to join. Let me invite him.
Okay. Oh, you're so cute. I literally want 10 of you. Can you have baby?
Hello. How you doing?
Your mic quality is
Hello.
butt. What the fuck?
What you talk about?
Okay. Yeah, like you missed my whole rant about Mason, and
Keep going.
anyway, Belle told me to block Kirsten and then leave like Mason on my socials and just post shit to like make Mason jealous because he gets jealous over like the simplest things. Like he got jealous when I reposted how we had like the same streaks and he got like jealous over it, so I'm just like keep doing shit like that. I think I'm gonna add one of his friends from his school and start talking to him.
Oh. A photo of the entice.
Huh?
Huh? I need to pull. shiny